Ladies and gentlemen, live from Palo Alto, it's The Ronald Show, starring Ronald. Uh-oh, the elevator door is opening. Just a minute, let's see who's out there. Oh, that's me. Whoa. Oh my God, we're stuck. Stuck, open up. Okie dokie. I'm going to have to say goodbye right now because I think I'm stuck on an elevator. Bad timing. Bye. I really thought it might though.
Yeah, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Welcome to California.
Thank you.
Hello there.
Yeah.
I like the color. Oh,
Both of your kids here?
actually, our son is feeling real well.
Steve, how are you? Nice to see you again. Yeah, we met a few years ago.
Yeah.
Say something for the camera.
Well, hello. We're here to see Olivia's graduation. Beautiful Stanford campus. Wonderful weather we're having. And all the best to Olivia.
Is Olivia speaking?
There's the weather.
That's a tree.
That's the tree. There's the weather.
Particularly honored to introduce our speaker, who has engaged and shaped these issues with courage and impact. Please welcome Dr. Terrence Robbins.
Thank you very much indeed, and it is my pleasure to be here with you today. I've often been called upon to address graduates from various and sundry institutions, but this one stands out. This one is truly remarkable. You guys, go for it.
Okay, so I'm just going to jump right into this. Here are a few lessons I learned from OHS. First, and arguably the most important, I learned that Justin Bieber is not the only person from Canada. In fact, I met a few Canadians, and they do exist. Quite cool. I also can now convert any US time zone into Pacific Standard in mere seconds. Now, I was going to have someone shout out a time in a zone, and then I was going to convert it for you to prove the point, but I forgot my calculator. The gift of intellect, the ability to critique, create, imagine, articulate, can also be our greatest curse. We can turn critique so easily upon ourselves. We can imagine the many ways in which we may fail. Ultimately, what we fear the most is the wrong answer. In DFRL, which I took as a freshman, I was petrified of giving the wrong answer. As Dr. Scarborough may or may not recall, I didn't talk all that much in class. My goal, and yes, I had to set a goal, was to deliver just one comment per discussion. And let me tell you, it took a lot of courage to say just one thing. I remember sitting in my chair, my heart pounding, sweat dripping down my face, rehearsing in my mind over and over my comment before it was my turn. It was torture. I was drowning in a cesspool of fear. But I learned from this experience that intellectual freedom comes not from the relative openness of our society, but from freeing ourselves from fear of the wrong answer. If we can embrace our abilities as much as our limitations, then we can ask and answer questions with confidence. Knowledge is power, and to sit in fearful silence, whether it be inside class or outside class, is to relinquish our power and diminish our freedom. The most important lesson that I learned from OHS is that there will always be someone who seems better than you, smarter than you, faster than you, better at memorizing Chinese characters. But that's okay. We are not superheroes, after all. Ultimate freedom comes from recognizing that we do not have to be any particular adjective. We simply are. With this realization, there cannot be a wrong answer. We can break our silence and experience the joy of learning and freedom. Thank you.
Olivia is a very bright and engaging student. She consistently produced excellent work in all courses she took, and always actively participated in discussion in class. For her high academic achievements, she received a special award in core, the Bertrand Russell Award. Congratulations. As headmaster for the education program for gifted youth online high school, I confer upon you the EPGY OHS High School Diploma of 2011. Congratulations. You may move your tassel from the right to the left. Present to you the 2011 EPGY OHS graduating class.
Livy,
Yeah.
that speech was priceless. That was the best Father's Day. I loved it.
You told me what happened on the drive over.
I know, he was like, I thought maybe you told him because I was rehearsing my room.
It
So
was-
when he said, oh, like something about your grad speech, I was like, oh no, you know, don't you? And then he definitely knew.
Oh, this was supposed to be a surprise.
And I didn't know she was going to do it.
You just said that.
I said, I was just joking around, which I do now and then.
Yeah.
And I said, so you're ready to give your speech?
Yeah.
And she had this really disappointed look. It's like,
You're like, oops.
yeah. Open mouth, insert foot.
It's okay though. I love you. Right.
Live from Palo Alto, Stanford University, we have Jennifer. Yay. And Paul. And Zayla.